What's up, OH Report friends and family? You are taking a live look here at the Division II State Championship match, which is just underway. We're about 20 seconds in. We've got a battle of unbeatens. The two teams that played for the D2 State Championship game last year, doing it again this year. We've got Warren Howland checking in with an unblemished record, taking on defending state champion Tippecanoe. They've been riding, I think, about a 47-match unbeaten streak. We are going to have live updates throughout the match for you guys right here on the OH Report, so you can keep it locked in on Facebook along with YouTube. And this guy right here who's talking, my name is Brian Skowronski. I will have those updates coming for you. Every time there is a goal or a big moment, we will bring you that live action. So keep it locked in on Facebook and YouTube, and we will bring you live action from the game. Check in soon. So long, guys. We are halfway through the first half in the Division II State Championship game. Howland taking on Tippecanoe. Still no score, as you can see on our scoreboard up top. But we will show you that Tippecanoe got into a great scoring position. Blake Healy all made this happen. He passed it off to Johnny Bailey's big shot, but it is saved on the play by Lucas Brill. Just 2 shots so far combined for these two teams. We have not seen a ton of offense. However, I think you've got to mostly credit both of these great defenses. They each have great schematic game plans set up for this afternoon. And up to this point, nobody is able to break through. We'll keep it here for about 15 more seconds. Let you take in some of the live looks as there's a cross by Howland broken up by the back line of the Red Devils. And that's sort of been the storyline so far through 21 minutes on each side. Both have had decent builds to get into the attacking third, but neither have been able to put them away. We'll be back with another update for you guys at halftime. Still 18 minutes, 10 seconds to go here, opening half, Division II State Championship. Here is a live look now, approximately 8 minutes to go before the first half whistle. Howland and Tippecanoe, the Division II state championship, still scoreless so far through 32 minutes of action. We've seen some nice build-ups here in the last couple of minutes by the Tigers. This kid right here, Jordan Sperling, along with his other senior standout right here who just took a dive, that being Gabriel Altawell. They've really been some quality creating opportunities here over about the last 6 or 7 minutes. They just had a big shot. We'll keep it here for this free kick on the way from Altawell. See if the Tigers can try to get on the board here in this first half. Really kind of change the complexion of this game as we're approaching 40 minutes in the book here. D2 State Championship, Brian Skowronski here with you. Quick live look in. Altawell readjusting now. So we're down to 7 minutes to go before the break. And here comes the standout senior. Definitely will be an All-Ohioan, but there is the save by the keeper, and that has been the story so far. Tippecanoe, outstanding goalkeeping, as well as the Tigers. We will step away here from our live look in. Next time we will see you guys is with an update at the break. We'll have highlights on the way from the first 40 minutes. Keep it here on the OH Report.
8, 7, 6, 5.
Closing seconds here of half number one, where Warren Howland with a huge goal at the 2:47 mark has taken a 1-0 advantage heading into the locker rooms here. Division II state championship match, a rematch of last year's state title game, won by Tippecanoe 1-0. Right now it's the Tigers on top 1-0 in this matchup 2020. We'll see if this score can hold up. We'll bring you the highlight here in a couple of minutes at our halftime update. Let you see how the Tigers took the advantage. Keep it here on the OH Report. We got live updates coming throughout the match.
The Ohio High School Athletic Association.
What's up, OH Report family? Welcome into Columbus Crew Stadium, MAPFRE Stadium, I should say. It is branded. We should at least get that in there. My name is Brian Skowronski. This is Travis Berardi. And it was a fun, exciting first half of soccer here. Division II State Championship, Warren Howland, Tippecanoe, a rematch of last year. Two undefeated teams going head-to-head, Travis, and so far this one has not disappointed.
Not at all. I mean, both teams had solid chances in the net. Howland finally, a couple minutes before the half, gets it into the highlights that here momentarily, but really good match between both. A defensive match, and it was a rebound putback by Howland.
Let's go ahead and bring up the first half stats now, where you're going to see the Tigers started to get the run of play. They were filling themselves over about the last 18 minutes before we went into the break. They got the big goal, that coming courtesy of Gabe Alisi, with just a few minutes left in the half. 6 shots on net so far for the Tigers. We've got 2 just for Tippecanoe at this point, and there's been a lot of deflections too. I noticed that the Tigers have been getting into the attacking third. They've been ripping off big shots, but the defense of the Red Devils, they've been there. Big deflection so far, Travis, and it's at least held them to 1 goal at this point.
Yeah, I mean, goalie play on both sides has been great too. Tippecanoe only with 2 shots, like I said earlier, but those 2 shots were really good chances that, were stoned by their goalie. And on the other end, Tippecanoe's goalie, he let that 1 goal, that rebound go back in, but other than that, he's been really good too. This could be a 3-0 Howland lead.
Let's go ahead and show the big goal by Gabe Alisi right now that has been the game changer that has the Tigers on top. Big save there from the first half. That by Clay Vaughn. He's been doing some big things so far. All right, now here is the goal. Here's Gabriel Altawil making it happen, getting down the touchline. He puts it up just over the top of the keeper, and then on the back end is Gabe Alisi. Johnny on the spot. He was waiting for it. That was huge, and that's how we've got to this point, 1-0. We'll go ahead and show it.
Here's a couple more highlights of Howland. Really the pressure. The cross right there, nice save. Another chance here by Howland into the box, but just flicked out by Tippecanoe. I mean, Brian, like you said, this has been a really good Division II state championship between 2 teams that have been here before. This is part 2.
It's been a fun match, and we still got 40 minutes of action. Here's a live look as we are about to get underway here for half number 2. Both teams are stretched out. They're back on the field. First touch is going to go to the Red Devils. Can the defending state champions keep their gaudy streak going? 40-plus consecutive unbeaten streak. It is truly amazing. We'll keep it here for about 30 seconds for the start of the second half, as the Red Devils will see if they can get some early offense, get something cooking. Didn't have a ton going in the first half. I do like this set play right off the rip. Big cross. Didn't even see a ton of those, as the Tigers defense has been there, standing out defensively so far all afternoon. As we'll go ahead and step away, and we'll be back. We'll have another live look for you guys in about 10 minutes here in Columbus. D2 State Championship, Howland right now on top, 1-0.
New 6, Charlie Spencer.
Just
Replaced by
under
18,
4
Andrew
minutes
Davis.
into the second half. A huge second goal for Warren Howland. Check this out. Kylan Mowat Larson is going to put the Tigers up 2-0. We'll bring that for you in just a second. There's the celebration. Number 13 coming up with a huge goal. Run it back for you, show you how the Tigers got on the board here for a second time to take a commanding 2-0 advantage. As here's a live look now. Columbus, Ohio, side of the Division II state championship, where Warren Howland now owns a 2-0 advantage. And there it is, off the rebound, put away by Larson. Big time stuff right now, and the Tigers, of course, loving life as they've got a 2-0 advantage just over 5 minutes in here to the second half. Keep it locked in. More updates on the way on the OH Report. Another live look here in Columbus, Division II State Championship, where Warren Howland now leads 3-zip thanks to this. How about Jordan Sperling sticking with it? You see the keeper comes way out. Jordan sets it up. Big shot attempt, and it's ripped into the back. That has the Tigers now on top with a big 3-0 differential as we are under 26 minutes to go. Tigers looking to capture the state championship. Tippecanoe's got a lot of work to do. We'll check back in here in about 10 minutes unless there's another goal. We'll bring you the highlight. live right here on the OH Report. We are back with live coverage from the Division II State Championship, where it is now all Warren Howland. The Tigers with a commanding 4-0 advantage. Let's show you how they got the latest. Here's the senior Jordan Sperling in the 62nd minute, doing it all himself, blowing by the keeper and putting it into the back. His second here of the second half, and the Tigers now cruising over Tippecanoe. It appears that they are going to close this thing out and hoist the trophy at the end of the night. However, still 17 minutes, 50 seconds remain. We will bring it back for another update in about 10 minutes. Of course, unless there's another goal, we'll have the highlight for you live right here on the OH Report. Approximately 10 minutes remaining in the Division II Boys State Championship match here at MAPFRE Stadium in Columbus. It is Warren Howland right now with a commanding 4-0 advantage. It appears that the Tigers are going to be headed towards the big enchilada here in about 9 minutes and 30 seconds. We're going to check back in with you guys after this quick look at the Tigers' offensive attack. Big shot, but a save made by the Tippecanoe keeper. The defending champs appear that they are going down. We will bring the match back unless there is a goal with about 15 seconds remaining, and then after that point, we will keep it here with live coverage of the celebration, the trophy presentation, all that good stuff for you Tigers fans. So make sure that you tune in here in about 10 minutes. Just keep it locked in. We'll keep you updated here on the OH Report. So we're back with 2:37 to play here in the match, Division II State Championship. And we just had our 5th goal of the game, all for the Warren Howland Tigers. Let's check it out right now. It is Rose with the big time finish, basically to put the icing on the cake here for the Tigers, as they are going to roll to the state championship over Tippecanoe. We're going to take one last time out. Only 2 minutes and change remaining here in this second half. We'll be back with the last few seconds, the big celebration by the Tigers and their fans, and of course the trophy presentation. Keep it locked in here on the OH Report. This is it, folks. The last few seconds of the Division II State Championship match, and that is going to do it. The Warren Howland Tigers are going to take the D2 state title, getting revenge over Tip City after the Red Devils knocked them off a season ago right here in Columbus. But the tables have turned here at MAPFRE in round number 2. Howland 22-0-1 on the season. Unbelievable season for them. And they cap it off with a magnificent performance here in the finals on the biggest stage. 5 goals, 4 of them here in the second half. Tigers did a lot of work. Great fanfare here as well, as Howland, probably a pretty long trip over here to Columbus. And there are fans that have made the trip, getting a treat right now as their team coming over, celebrating with them. Fantastic stuff here at MAPFRE Stadium. Tigers got so close. They were undefeated heading into this game a season ago. Couldn't finish off the mission. They dropped a 1-0 nail-biter to Tip City Tippecanoe, but not this go-around. The Tigers and their fans celebrating a D2 state championship here this afternoon. This is Brian Skowronski with you here post-match coverage from Columbus, where Warren Howland just defeated Tippecanoe 5-0. Trophy presentation just about to get underway. The OHSAA has brought out the big hardware. You can see it lined up here at midfield. Awesome city season, I should say, of course, for Tip City. Really nothing to hang your head about. I mean, they certainly got outplayed here this afternoon. Offense came at such a premium for them. They struggled making the final connecting pass, and Howland, they just had too many determined athletes, too many skilled guys. I mean, Gabriel Altawell was a dominant playmaker. When Jordan Sperling got the ball into the attacking third, he seemed like he was the fastest player on the field for basically the entire match. There he is right there. I imagine he is going to be our player of the game, and rightfully so. We'll try to line up an interview with Jordan after the celebration gets finished here. 2 goals for him in the second half. Rose with the final one. There's Altawell dropping to his knees. Check out the emotion. Seniors had such a phenomenal last year of his prep career, getting a lot of deserved hugs. 30-plus goals for him. I think he was close to 20 assists, too, on the season. Huge reason why Warren Howland are your state champions. You got to give credit a lot as well to Lucas Brill. Though he didn't get tested much in between the pipes tonight, he did a phenomenal job when he was called upon to do his duty.